Hi everyone, my name is Jaree Robinson and I am a certified public accountant, and I am here to walk you through the 5 money topics every teen should know. Financial planning and financial literacy is something that's very important to me, and I think is something that we in the Black community need to take a better hold of and get a better understanding of. The biggest thing that I like to remember is that wealth is not a sprint, it's a marathon. So the rest of our lives we have to build our wealth, and it's not a 1 day or 2 day thing. It's a continuation of years and years of good habits. So the 5 things that every teen should know to help them get to that path would be: one, understanding what a checking account versus a savings account is. A checking account allows you to deposit and withdraw money for daily transactions. So if you have a job that you have at the moment, you may use a checking account to deposit that check that weekly or biweekly check that you get from your job to kind of help you on your day-to-day transactions that you may need. A savings account is something that lets you store money while earning interest. You may want to use a savings account to build up for larger purchases in the future, or just to build up in general, so you always have something to fall back on. Second thing that is important to understand is a need versus a want. A need is something that is imperative to your day-to-day life that you need to continue life. This could be paying rent or a mortgage, food, or clothing, clothing on your back. Versus a want is something that you don't necessarily need to continue your life, but it's nice to have. So this could be designer sneakers, cable TV, dining out. All are things that are nice to do or nice to have, but we do not need them as humans to live our life on a day-to-day basis. The third thing that is important to know is, what is debt? And debt is money that you owe to someone else. So it's important to understand how much debt you have, or how much you may owe to someone else, to keep that amount low. You don't want to grow up or continue your life owing a lot of people a lot of money. Essentially, you want to keep that balance low, because it allows you to be flexible in your life and not have to worry about you getting money in for your check, but then it automatically goes out at a fast pace because you owe a lot of different people money. So remember to keep that debt balance low as you continue to grow in your life and your future career. The fourth thing is understanding what compounding interest is. A compounding interest is basically allowing your money to grow over time, and it creates a snowball effect. So the younger you start, and the faster you start saving and using things such as an IRA or a high yield savings account, that money sits, and the longer it sits, the larger it grows because of compounding. Basically, that it can create that original investment plus income earned, and it allows it to grow together. And the longer it sits, like I said, the larger it grows over time. And then the fifth thing that I wanted to stress is the importance of setting financial goals. You should set short and long term goals, and these things could be something that you plan to do or spend on in the future. This could be a new car, a vacation, college, retirement. It's never too early to start thinking ahead and thinking of short and long-term goals. We set goals in every other aspect of our life, so we should also set goals in our financial life, because a lot of our life revolves around money and how we spend our money, and spend the money that we make. Plan how much you need to achieve whatever goal you set, and write it down. Write it down and put it up somewhere that you can see it. The more you see the goal that you set for yourself, the more you're reminded of what you're striving for. So you can always, put it somewhere that is very visible for you to see on a day-to-day basis, and it reminds you to hit that target in the future. And to wrap up, I'll stress again that wealth is not a sprint; it's a marathon. It's the buildup of our daily habits and what we do on a day-to-day basis, day in and day out. So if you build good habits now, your future self will thank you, because we have to train our minds to be better with our money, and to have conversations and understand the importance of how we spend our money and what we spend our money on. So it's never too early to start. Again, my name is Jaree Robinson, and I'm a certified public accountant. Financial literacy is very important to our lives, and you can never downplay how important it is. So always remember, understand how you spend your money, and your future self will thank you.